Guess who I'm shooting with today? It's finally happening. Wow.
What's going on, beautiful people? I pray that you guys are blessed and highly favored. Welcome back to my channel. This is Keniispeak. To my subscribers and new subscribers, right top your chest. What is this now? What is this? Listen, Andrew22, let me give you a little background, and his wife are corn stars. You know what I'm saying when I say corn, put a P in front of it. They're corn stars, okay? And usually they only do scenes with women. They do not include men in the scenes because they're together. However, recently Andrew had a confession.
I do have an announcement. I just want to break it to you guys so that you guys all know what's going on, which is basically...
You're quitting on us, bro.
I'm not quitting.
Shit.
I'm not quitting. But I'm going to tell you something that might blow your mind.
All right, blow my mind then. It's early enough.
After 7 years with my girl, this is not the breakup conversation. I really might have sounded like that right there for a second. Yeah. After 7 years together, been doing pretty much the whole time, but we've gotten more and more deeper into the conversation or into the stuff. And after, many hundreds and hundreds and stuff,
Yeah.
I decided, we decided, we've been having this conversation for like damn near a year.
Okay.
She shot her first ever scene
Without
with another man
Oh,
over the weekend.
that shows growth.
Family, this is why you have to be careful of the friends you keep, the advice that they give you, and the company that you are in. Now, bear in mind, these people have money, yeah? This man is near billionaire if he's not as yet, okay? So it's not like he lacked money. They've been corn stores for a few years now, so it's not like they've lacked sexual experiences, all right? But let me tell you where this man, Andrew22, went wrong. He's been doing X scenes with just women, right? Just women. Now, if you know anything about karma, the universe, what you sow, right? And the things he's said, I'm going to put some clips in here. You were doing other things to women in front of your partner at the time. They just recently got married. It was after the marriage that he now allowed another man to come in and be sexual with his wife. But you've been doing this for how much years where you're pleasing and being pleasured by other women? What you are planting in your wife is that this is okay, right? And this you don't have to be a corn star to know this. If you're a regular family, a regular couple, a regular married couple, whatever you do, right, no matter how small you think it is, you are telling your partner that this is okay. So say, for example, you are someone who messages other women and have, conversation with other women that crosses a line. You're telling your wife it's okay. That's okay. You can do that, right? And you might say to her it's not okay, but if you're doing it, you are showing her that it's okay. And I'm speaking from experience. All right. And here's the thing with men. I realize this with men. They feel, or they've been conditioned, that they can do things, get away with the things that they're doing, and that their other half, their person, their spouse, their wife is not going to do it. You are lying to yourself, sir, because we live in a universe where something called as you give, so shall it come unto you. As you sow, so shall it reap. Karma is a real thing. Anti-karma do not play. Anti-karma don't play. Right? And so as a woman, we can say, oh, babe, it's okay. I can imagine his wife saying, oh, it's okay that you can be pleasured by other women and other women can pleasure you. But we are human beings. We are human beings. Okay? And as women, as you do unto me, eventually, we can sit in something for a long time, But eventually, us women, we call woman, we who nurture pain, who think about everything, who are very emotional, we're gonna get ours back. We are going to get ours back. Listen, we can sit quietly for years, but when we get ours back, listen, it will burn you. And this is for like the everyday couple. It doesn't matter. You can be wholly married. When you sit in something for a long period of time, something in you is going to shift. Something in you is going to change. Something in you is going to be different. This woman has sat and watched other women please her husband, please her man, and watch him please other women. You think she's good? Trust me, she's not good. And she got him back big time. Let's watch these videos. Family, if you've not yet subscribed, listen, click the subscribe button. Help my channel to grow. And I'm in two minds. I'm going to tell you guys, I don't think I'm going to be putting any more vlogs out on this channel. I'll create a new channel for my vlogs, but I'll let you guys know when that is done. But I'm enjoying this commentary thing, so make sure you click the subscribe button, and also share with your friends and your family and join the conversation below. God bless.
You don't think like she whispered her phone number in his ear?
Oh, he definitely has her phone number.
What the?
How would they not? She contacted him on Instagram. They might be communicating
So
through
she
DMs.
picked the guy she wanted to.
He is a very famous adult star.
So she picked him.
I think, yeah, there was really only a few that she was kind of choosing between that would have made sense.
But did she give you some details?
We talked about it.
Because you know, Adam, fresh, just real gets hit different. That's your wife, so you know you're kind of like repetitive with a lot of you do. He hit that thing different, bro.
I mean, I'm sure she had a good time. I'm sure he had a good time.
And you were just cool with it.
I'm sure he's numb to it. I mean, he's been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, fuck him, but like, that's your wife, like.
Yeah, and I mean, she's supposed to enjoy it. Anything novel is going to be exciting, right?
Yo, bro, like, not for nothing. I hope I ain't.
It's okay.
I hope I ain't overstepping my boundaries.
No.
What are y'all gonna do when your kids get older, bro? Kids are savage these days.
The kid is already going to know about me having a million girls. I don't know that from the kid perspective, if her having done it with other guys is going to be that different, right?
By the third grade, they're doxing the kids. Their kids is doxing.
Let's just pray that things.
Family, this comes down to dying to the flesh. This comes down to really disciplining your flesh. Like a lot of us, we're going to want to be pleasured in different forms and different ways, whether it is X or whether it is alcohol, whether it is drugs, whatever it is. But when you are with someone, okay, when you are with someone and you want to commit to this one person, there are some things you're going to have to let go. And for me, it seems like Andrew22 do not want to let go of doing corn. And his wife must have said, listen, it's either you stop doing this or you allow me to get pleasured outside our marriage as you've been getting pleasured outside this relationship. Like, this does not make sense. All right. But once the tape is released, I mean, I'm not going to watch it, but once the tape is released and I get other people's view on it, especially on TikTok, I'm very sure this man will not allow another man to touch his woman. And I'm very sure he will give up corn if he's serious about her. But let's get into the rest of the clips. And family, remember, leave your comments below because this is not making sense. Let me know what y'all think.
Once they go black,
I know, right?
they don't never go back.
If she's willing to terminate the marriage on behalf of the irresistibility of a black man, then it is what it is.
Got married, huh?
We did. About a
yeah,
month
she
and a half
can't do
ago.
nothing. She got to get them 10 years in. She ain't get paid. When them 10 years kick in, you in trouble.
I think a lot of people view it as like this is a sign of our relationship being fragile, whereas I would actually say that this is, if anything, a sign of the durability of our relationship.
Now, would you guys ever have a dude be in your scenes?
No. We got a one-way thing going here.
One-way thing.
I mean, we're monogamous in our private lives, and then we do shit on camera with other girls.
Right.
I got too much money to have her getting dunked fucked by some fucking linebacker. I can't do it.
Should I use that same logic on you? I've got too much money to let my man do this.
If you want to cancel Plug Talk, that'd be fine.
Hey guys, guess who I'm shooting with today? It's finally happening. Wow, I did not know you were going to do that.
Should we keep it going with the fact that Adam22 let his wife of 7 years finally do a scene with an adult male star on camera? Why not? Let's keep it going.
So I've been with my girl for 7 years. We just got married. We're not in an open relationship, but from a porn perspective, we shoot with other girls, stuff like that, right?
Yeah. But no other guys busting her coochie and ass out.
Well, you guessed it. Over the weekend,
Something like that happened.
she filmed her first ever scene with another man.
I'm not sure what Adam meant by from a porn perspective, but it seems to me that even if you are in the porn industry, it still seems weird seeing your wife get banged by another man, especially if he looks like this dude.
Hey guys, guess who I'm shooting with today? It's finally happening. Wow, I did not know you were going to do that.
Yeah, you know what? She was just way too excited and happy right there.
I agreed to it, so I say angry might not be the word.
But she was kind of like disappointed a little bit. Like, vibe like her, that's your cinch.
You know, I agreed to it. She gave me a lot of outs on the way in. Like, she kind of kept telling me, like, if you don't want me to, I won't do it.
You should have said no.
I appreciate the fact that his homie told him that he should have said no. Now, I understand that Adam's trying to come with the secure man theory, but nah, man, this ain't it.
I don't think it should be a big deal, but then after she actually did it, I'm not gonna lie, I did feel kind of odd.
Of
Oh, neighborhood crib, like
feeling in the belly,
See,
you know?
Like, goddamn, like, by real, like, goddamn, like,
Yo, I can just see now, like, I could.
Yo, I'm really curious to see what some of y'all think about this. What would y'all do if this was your wife?
All right, TikTok, this is more comedy, so please don't take anything I say with malicious intent. Adam22, I think, just made a huge mistake. It sends the wrong message, although it sends the wrong message, even though this is kind of, I think, for clout, but you just got married days ago. Days. To a woman you've been with for years. We all know what you do, and we all know what she does. And it was always kind of lopsided. And I think as fans, well, prior fans, I think we all wondered, when is that day going to come? And is Adam going to allow that day to come? And it's funny, nobody really says anything when Adam does it, but when Elena does it, it's a huge issue. And she is... You know, they're running her into the ground in these comment threads. They're disgusted with her. And, I mean, that is kind of sexist, I guess you can say. But I understand why people feel that way. Because at the end of the day, she's a wife. She's a mother. And she's a newlywed. So, it's just different. Now, this is where it gets good. They didn't just pick a man. And... I kind of grew away from No Jumper. I'm kind of conservative. I'm a Republican. I don't really feed into that woke bullshit. Adam22 goes so far and beyond out of his way to prove that he's not prejudiced, racist, etc. That's what he does. The main point of his show, and I strongly believe that some of these things that he does go against who he really is. Not just this situation. Many, many, many situations. I don't think he's as genuine to these people he has working for him as he makes it seems, especially after a comment he said a few months back that really got a lot of backlash. And that showed us a lot. So he could have picked any man in the world to do this with Lena for money, and he picked the man of all men. Bro looks like a different species compared to this man. You fucked up, Adam. You fucked up. Because you said it, you feel some type of way in your stomach. It's like an ex-girlfriend. If she's with some lame, I don't want to say what type of person, but if you know she's with a man like that, you can't take her back because you can't compete. Come on, bro. You're down bad. You didn't have to prove anything to us with this.
Now you got two men perspective, well, a few men perspectives. You know, some of his silly friends are encouraging him, and then you got the real ones like you shouldn't have. But then when you look at this as a marriage, right, and this is why people are complaining that there's a lot of marriage failing. Marriage, when you look at it, is a godly thing. And people want to misuse and mismanage marriage and think that they're going to be successful. Listen, one thing I've learned, being married for 8 years, together for 9, is that when you are with someone, like girlfriend, boyfriend, courting, is very different when marriage come into play. Everything is different. You go into a different realm spiritually. You go into a different place mentally, emotionally. Everything is heightened. Right? And he's playing around with this marriage thing. You don't need to know that it's a spiritual thing first. You don't need to know that it's a principle and discipline thing first. If you are ignorant with your marriage, you're going to get ignorant results. And if you are aware and taught and knowledgeable with your marriage, you're going to get better results once you guys are putting in the work. This man clearly have no clue what he's done, and I'm very interested in how this marriage is going to go in the next couple of months, years, if they even last that long, and whether they're going to separate or not. I'm very, very interested. Guys, do not take marriage for a joke. If you are a corn star, if you are living in the world and you expect your marriage to flourish while doing madness, listen, being together and being married, two different things. They were doing this thing since they were together 7 years. Now they're married. Listen, it's going to hit differently. I look forward. Family, let me know what you think in the comments below. I will be doing a video. I haven't done a sit-down video on marriage for a very long time. I got very into this commentary thing. But I'm going to be doing a video on, it's called Prophetically Led or Prepared for Marriage. And it's coming from my new book that I'm writing right now. And it's for those who are interested in being married, my ladies who are interested in being married and is interested in not just getting married, but having a sustainable, successful, and abundant marriage. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. God bless. Remember to share and help my channel grow by subscribing.